Why, hello there, fellow creature trainers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Voidling Bound, Episode 4, Heading to a New Frozen Planet. Snarf's going in. And this should be pretty easy. It's only a level 2 mission, so should be a snooze. But it's just a way to showcase the Gillix attack moves, and then I'll have showed every type that we've encountered so far, at least once. So they're a resilient close-range fighter, and they have a parry enemy attack whirlwind ability on right mouse. Or on left control. So left control is kind of like a AoE knockbacky thing, and then right mouse is like a jump slam, and this jump slam blocks bullets. And also, because it just upgraded, it has like knockback. And there we go. That's the fire mutagen I need for the mutated perk. Perfect. It should be boss, I think. Yep. Is there healing around? I'm not too worried about it, because I have 2 biogen healing charges, but and I like totally missed that ultimate attack. That was embarrassing. You want to slam me? I slam you. Now, obviously, the Brawler attack set, like I have right now, is going to be a lot more powerful if they can do a lot of self-healing, which I don't yet have. Essentially, if you can heal yourself through however you manage your self-healing, I find that they're a lot more powerful. If you heal through burning or heal through poison or whatever other attack set, they're almost always stronger than their non-healing counterparts. But yeah, he was having fun. He was just rolling around, smashing up the monster. So that would be the Gillix attack set. And now that we have that fire point, let's choose a left and right ultimate mutated perk for this Gillick. So on the left, we have Earth Shaper. When you do your ground slam, you gain armor when you're inside. And then on the right, we have Aftershock, which is a cone shape aftershock dealing melee damage, on attack. So, Earth Shaper or Aftershock. And while you're voting on that, did I get eggs? I have 7 eggs. So yes, let's. I ignored my incubator a bit hard there. So let's go deal with that. And I'm actually going to kick off the giveaway right now. For the possibility of some of the things that we're going to hatch. So a bunch of Quipix and 1 Gwigoon, and this Quipic has like +1 health at start. And then 2 Gwigoons. All seems pretty standard default. So release. 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 Alright, we're going for the armor perk. Got it. So even if you don't intend, one of the interesting advantages is even if you don't intend to like use the thing you evolve forever, you do unlock the genes related to it. So like in this case, this specific gene gave me like armor scaling and a color pattern and things like that. And that allows you to, you know, have those in your like database for the future, which is, you know, useful, helpful. All right, the other thing I wanted to do is to level up one of these Gwigoons. So I'm going to level up this Gwigoon here and have you choose. So I don't have a lot of mutagens yet, but I'm going to have you choose the path for this Gwigoon, because I haven't actually evolved my own Gwigoon yet, but I've done a Gillick and I've done a Carapin. So on the left is organic, and on the right is plasma. It's worth noting, thumb on the scale a little bit, that plasma is harder to find than organic, as we've only ever found 2 plasma up until now, and we've found, I don't know, 20 something organic. So if we do plasma, it's going to be really much harder to evolve them to their final form, but I'll allow you to choose plasma anyway if you really want. So organic or plasma, organic's on the left and plasma's on the right. And that covers one of everything, right? Yes. So we have a Carapin, we have a bunch of birds, a bunch of the Queepec, a Gwigoon, and we've done yeah, okay, cool. So it looks like thumb on the scale has worked. We're gonna do organic so that we can actually, you know, level them up a little bit more. We'll get plasma later on in higher quantities, but like for now, we're not gonna get a lot of it, so. All right, we don't have the points for first, for the next choice. But on the left is Recovery Vault. Release a blast that heals yourself, nearby minions, and damages nearby enemies. And then on the right is Release a blast and gain 3 minion charges when the enemy takes a hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this Gwigoon through the training chamber. And then as we collect organic mutagens, we can continue to level them up to see what the Gwigoon potential is. Because the Gwigoon that we had already doesn't have an element, so it's not a decent way to measure, because Enthac is elementless and won't get the sort of like bonus damage that that you normally get when you have an element. All right, the next mission I want to do is with Omri, the organic poison Gillick that we have, because I haven't actually done a mission with Omri. And let's try one that I haven't done before. So I might lose as a result of it being hard, but let's do Genetic Pursuit. And then spend the rest of our research points leveling up Gillix. Belhar, thank you for the reset, by the way. Okay, so a lot of projectile spam is sort of the design, which is not maybe ideal for Gillix, but whatever. So our main attack should have like a crazy amount of poison thorns. Let's do 2 armor, 2 strength. Strength, vitality, essence, no bonus. Okay, in we go. And eventually that Gwigoon's going to be named Krieg. Got it. This is a wave survival. So there's a huge amount of like attacks in one shot, but then I have to regen very long timer. So really powerful, but limited, pretty limited munition. Whoa! And that huge poison bloom was the fact that I counterattack blocked like right at the last second there. Those things were definitely hitting me a lot harder. Alright, Colossal Festering Hive time. Oh, the damage, though. Just get nuked. Owie, owie, owie. Oh, you're already dead. Super high damage. It worked. We survived. It was just a more rough of a fight. Oh, I see you over there. Got myself a quacky. Poisonous gremlin? Yeah, that that you are, Krieg. That you are. First time bonus. Got some eggs. We have 7 organic points, so that should be enough to evolve Krieg. So what I'm going to do is, let's put Krieg in. Oh, well, first we have to fetch Krieg from the trainer. Put Krieg in, and then have you guys choose between the regen vault or the summon 3 minions on hit. Oh, you meant it in real life? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, me too. Me too. Alright. Again, reminder. Recovery Vault. Release a blast to heal yourself, nearby minions, and damages nearby enemies. And then Swarming, which is release the blast, gain minion charges, and when you hit enemies with it. And have you choose that, and then while you choose that, I'm going to hatch the new eggs. Two Gillix, both boring. It's fine. 3 research points, I guess. Okay, we are going to go with the Recovery Vault ability. And then we'll take the little guy out for a spin. Oh, I will have enough for the next ability too, actually. Think about it. Okay, on the left, we have Sideline Scouts. Spawn 3 scouts that follow your character and attack at a distance. Or Helpful Spotters. Spawn 5 spotter minions that heal you when there are no enemies in range. For what it's worth, again, thumb on the scale a little bit. Your minions that you summon don't have good accuracy. They miss a lot. just warning you. And then let's go for a last stand mission with the Gwigoon. With Krieg? Oh, I haven't even named you yet, have I? Kreef. So we're going to go with helpful spotters. Got it. And then, not that we have the points for it, but the final one, mutated perk, is toss seeds in random directions, empowering flowers using ultimate ability. And then spawn an empowering plant on kill marker trigger. So when you when you kill something that's marked. But either way, it's empowering. All right. Anything else? Oh, you know what? Let's spend some points in the Cerebrum to make Gwigoons a little bit stronger now that I'm using Gwigoons. So, increase my blast damage. But I don't have enough for ground impact, damage and crater when blasting, so let's do blast radius. Blast radius. Cool. There goes all my research points. Let's see how this plays out. So this might be too hard of a mission, I'm not really sure. It's a level 6 against 2 different types of enemies with like a very untested Gwigoon. But because I know Krieg can heal, I'm going to just dump everything in strength. Because, you know, this specific type of Gwigoon has a ton of self-recovery, so I don't really need anything but just strength. Also, there's a lot of us. So here's the spotters in action. I intentionally got hurt, and now I'm fully healed. Oh, look at all these enemies. All right. Can you guys actually hurt me? Let's see. See my health zigzag from 250 down to something up to 250 again. Oh no, am I functionally immortal? They just can't really hurt me, can they now? Oh well. Alright, let's go over here. So the E button lets you like spit and then teleport to your spit if you choose to, which is really helpful for a critter that doesn't have a range attack. So if I need to get up there, I can just use a split ability. Of course, it does have a cooldown, but once it's off cooldown. So my vault will heal my minions, and then my minions heal me. So I'm healing my minions, and my minions are healing me. So as you saw just then, I went down to like 100 health, 140 health, and then immediately back up to 250 up like instantly. So I might want a little bit of armor to increase my hit point pool and my defense, but like, I'm absolutely massacring these enemies like they're nothing. And then my dodge ability is actually a brief immortality, which helps as well. Alright, we are cleaned. Come on, boss. Show me what you got. Ultimate ability is summoning a ton of little guys and having them just kamikaze like crazy. Like that. almost feel bad for this little one. Do you want free hits? Do you want to hit me for free? I'll let you hit me. It won't really matter. I think you're dead anyway. Oh, no. Look at that. You landed one big blow. Unfortunately, my regen ability is greater than your damage. And you're dead. So yeah, having a little bit more armor on this guy is going to make them stronger, but their regen ability is second to none. I'm looking for any plushies. Nope. Guess didn't find any. So Vario's last stand, done. Alright, we got another egg. Now, because these are Vario maps, we're only going to find some of the initial critters in the egg hatchings. I'm going to hatch them anyway, because, like, why not? But, as you progress through the game and the story, you will obviously get new animal types. So you might find an animal type that's more suited to your playstyle, too. Or one suited for the missions, because as much as I would say the Gwigoon is like super, super strong, it's not going to be particularly useful in a speed run because they actually have to close the distance to things they destroy. So if you're trying to clean quickly, they're not great. Obviously, a critter that has like a fast range, long range attack is going to be way superior at a speed run than one that can, you know, regen itself immensely. Increase strength 20 times. Got that. Done. One thing I could do is the evasive acrobatics I can upgrade. Give me extra charges of it. Send a decoy that explodes backwards to hurt things that are trying to hurt me. And then the ultimate abilities we can do, like, start to upgrade those as well. Alright, take a look at the mission log. So, Vario, I think it would be good for us to try to full complete Secret Stronghold, but mostly that's a speed run, and I don't know if I'm up for, like, a level 8. So let's do the Secret Stronghold, which is, I'm going to try to clear it quickly, and for that, I'm going to use Zatse. Zatse is probably better suited for it. And then we'll go back to Solum, the next zone. And do some of those. I would like to unlock more of my ship. You know, only maybe like half of the features on the ship have even been unlocked. Less even. Or fewer, I should say. That one's done. And you can see that, like, even an OP Gwigoon would have trouble clearing at this speed. Because we wouldn't be able to close the distance anywhere this quick. That one's done. I hate the mortars. They can fire so far away. Boss time. I don't have my ultimate charged up yet, so let's see if we can't kill some of these little robots to get some ult charge while it's invulnerable. Here we go. Oh, it took off right as I ultimated. That's bad timing. Luckily, being a snowbird in this, with its like ground flaming attack, because I can just fly a whole lot, makes his abilities not super effective against Zatsei, and it's done. It's pretty quick. Probably beat the speed record for that, I imagine. Yeah, we did it in almost half the time required. No problem. So that gives you an idea of some of the initial guys that we have so far. Looks like Rachel has some sort of optional thing for us to unlock. Here we go. Complete 10 missions, done. And going back to the terminal here, let's do this mission too. The last of the side missions for the original zone. And I'm going to try it with Krieg, although Krieg's armor might not be high enough. And then we also have 3 eggs to hatch from last mission too. But what I can do is I can invest more research points into Krieg, giving Krieg a bit of an edge. It also might be worth taking a look at the gym to see if there is additional gym equipment that we can unlock. Because I've been not doing it yet. Common 1, and common 1. Oaring birds and a little Gwigoon. So over in the gym, with the research points we have, we can get an intermediate workout piece of equipment. So, question for you. How to spend research points? Creatures, trainer, engineer is going to be the options I have so far. So creatures would be investing it in leveling up our critters. The trainer is this guy, and I would buy the intermediate workout station. And then engineer is Rachel, and I would buy upgrades to our biogel, our healing. So give me 1 sec to check in with what upgrades she has. She has got potency and potency, if I want to increase my heal potency when we get hit. Alright, looks like trainer's going to be the popular choice, so we're going to get an intermediate training. And now on my left, there's going to be like a training station over here. I don't have enough research points to actually do it. I don't have 375, but it will allow us to train up to level 10 rather than level 5. So that way we can have a deeper roster. Oh. Down we go to the last Vrayo mission. It's too bad I don't have a little bit more vitality, but that's okay. It's a level, what was it, 8 mission with a level 5 critter that hasn't been massively upgraded. This might be a little rough. I'll probably have to play it safe. We'll see. And it's a wave attack, survival. Oh no, it's actually a area to hold. No, this will actually be pretty easy because this type of critter is really good at holding it and securing an area. Where to next? Oh, this way. being able to go invisible and invulnerable when securing an area is kind of OP. Oh, I also leveled up. Perfect. Ouch. That thing blew up on me. Yeah, the goon squad. What's fun is, like, you can also design it so that your goons, like, explode when you summon too many, which is, then you can have a kamikaze goon squad. It's a pretty powerful tool, I'd say. Get off my control point. Oops, I did not mean to do that. You can spit your, like, acid teleport thing and then just choose not to teleport to it to do damage instead, which is what I was attempting to do and failed. Which would be like that. You can even see the minions, like, going after the floaters. They have pretty good height. Whoops. And mission completed. We managed an 8 with a level 5. Because, you know, right man for the job and all. Sweet. So now we can start to do solemn missions, which are going to be harder and going to introduce more of the gen bots. But let's get these eggs hatched. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's go and figure out what kind of missions we're gonna. So this initial mission is a poison mission. I think what I'm gonna do is train up ice. So I'm gonna train up Zatse to level 10. Because when I'm fighting against robots, I'm gonna want something ice related, most likely, because ice is effective against robots. So when we have to fight Legion, poison is going to be the name of the game. But diversifying our voidlings is a good idea. I could also, and this is something I haven't done and probably should, is, oops, as I get more, cryo, taking one of our Queepex and doing ice ourselves, because the ice bird we have right now is one that we were given in full final form, and maybe we make different choices doing an ice bird on our own. So that's food for thought. Alright, grounded impact and aerial expulsions. So when airborne, shoot a flurry of damaging projectiles via charged blast. That's going to have us hit anti-air, and then this has us hit ground impact stuff better as well. So, upgrading them a little bit. Can they get multiple elements? Yeah, but not yet. That's definitely locked. So here we go. Whiteout recon. We are going to try to find 4 mutagens, 2 golden eggs. I'm not going to bother with the performance. So 4 mutagens, 2 golden eggs, and if you want to help me search, I'm all for it. And let's give you vitality. I did identify that you are nearly immortal until your healing can't keep up, so a little bit of extra armor should help out a lot. And now that we're in the second biome, the collectible plants and basically everything is higher yield, right? It's higher difficulty, higher stakes, and higher research yield as a result. So, like, I've already made more research points on this level than I did, like, clearing an entire level 1 or level 2 zone, which is just indicates how much more quickly it goes. Alright, got some cryo. Was just talking about cryo. Potentially making a cryo bird from scratch. So now, as you can see, there's a ground impact crater. When I explode, there's a cooldown to it. And then when I explode in air, I launch projectiles, as you can see. And that will help to hit things airborne that I can't yet reach as easily, without relying on a continual spit attacks. Alright, mutagen number 2. So we're looking for 2 mutagens, 2 golden eggs. This is not one of the mutagens because this dropped off of a mob, so it does not count as our total. And leveled up. God, look at all the healing that's on the ground. I barely made that jump. All right, before we go to the next section, let's just backtrack, make sure I collected everything. So I'm trying to go for a full complete. Although I'm not gonna like go. I mean, if I can't find it, I can't find it. It's not a big deal. So I did not go up this way yet. You know what, minions, you fight them. I don't want to keep doing anti-air. I'm gonna double check that I didn't miss anything back here. Looks like I might be able to get up this way. The Quipet could. If I can't, generally, like, no matter where it is, all species should be able to get to the secret spots. Like, you're not, like, boxed out because you chose the wrong mob. So if I can't get there on this one, it's probably not up there, in other words. And this is the way forward. So this is like a fire crystal that we have to activate by attacking that will melt the ice for the path forward. So we should be looking for those fire crystals because some of them are required. Here we go. Golden egg number 1, or at least the first one we have found. So some of those fire crystals are required to make forward progress in the map, and some of them will unlock like secret areas. I'm not sure I fully explored this back section. God, thank you, spotters. I'm getting lots of you. Yeah, I definitely missed something over here. 100%. And mutagen. Mutagen number 3. This one doesn't count, of course. This was just a standard drop. The ones that will, like, magnetically get picked up were dropped by enemies, whereas the ones that you have to interact with the F key, as in Foxtrot, are the ones that are part of the map to find. That's just a standard egg, not a gold one. Ah, you want to fight? Huh, pal. And this is like a side boss. I'll use my ultimate ability, that should be fun. Enjoy the Suicide Squad! Oh, dang. All right, so this is what happens when you lose. He, like, one-shot me, as you might have been able to tell. So when you lose, your Voidling is defeated, but they will return to the ship, and you can try again, and anything you found on said mission, you get to keep. So, like, the golden egg that I found, I didn't lose out on. It's right here, ready to be hatched. I suppose it's worth, you know, showing how I mean, I was making the game look easy up until that point, and then that boss was just like, bump, and like, got me instantly. But we got a charcoal carapin, a notably strong charcoal carapin out of the golden egg, and then a Nimiod, which is a new creature type that we have yet to see. So this charcoal carapin is a fire carapin. And then I'll level up, I'll take a look at the Nimiod as well. Thank you for tuning in to Voidling Bound, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wranglers.